Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast, episode 492. And at the same time, it's a day 492 of continuous blogging and podcasting. I'm going to switch to another experimental mode, so I will be doing shorter segments, about 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, and try to compress quick updates into those segments instead of diverging from the topics and talking too much for too long. So I hope it will work out. At the moment, I am picking Julian from school, my son, aka Croissant Gamer. You can check his YouTube channel because he does a little bit, albeit not as much as I would like to see, because I think it's the future for him, especially that he likes YouTube, to try and build his own brand on this platform actually. So this is 1 minute already. I'm gonna pick up Julian, go home and prep some food, and then record another segment of about 1 minute and 1 minute and a half to make it a little bit more variable. Quick update number 2. We are out of power again. So pretty much 15 minutes or 20 minutes past 3 as we entered the house with Julian. We were maybe here for 5 minutes and he was angry that he couldn't connect his or charge his phone. And he checked everything. He was like, why isn't it charging? And is there power? And lo and behold, we realized that everything is down. So during the day, it's hard sometimes to see it straight away because there's no lights that go out or anything like that. So yeah, I reported the outage. It seems like over 2,000 people in the surrounding areas are affected. Expected recovery is about half an hour from now, so fingers crossed we might get the power back soon. In the meantime, I will enjoy writing a part of the draft in the notes on my laptop that still has juice and a little bit of cold coffee. And welcome back for the last segment. I won't be recording much more. There's nothing to update you about today except for a couple of things that are ongoing at the moment. So it's 20 past 8 p.m. We already had that power outage again. I would say double outage that started somewhere around 20 past 3, and we recovered fully around 6 p.m. So about 3 hours, 2.5 hours off the grid. So we didn't have electricity, and fortunately it came back. So the guys in ESB Networks, they managed to fix it before the evening. We are now finishing the dinner because I was able to cook it, and the Jocelyn, the storm Jocelyn, is in full swing at the moment, close to Ireland. It's not going through Ireland as it was with Isha, as far as I know, but well, you could hear that probably and feel it, or at least see that how the car moved. This is how strong it is, even though it's not going through us. I will post probably a picture of it, the satellite picture of Storm Jocelyn. You will see how big of a beast it is in comparison to small Ireland in the top right corner of the picture, so you can compare it and see the scale. So that's pretty it for today. I felt terrible in the middle of the day. around 4 p.m. I started feeling detrimental effects of the headache and something catching up with me. So I took a nap, and fortunately it helped a little, together with 200 milligrams of ibuprofen. I still feel that headache slightly, but I can manage now. I will eat the dinner, probably supplement myself with that athletic greens stuff and magnesium, some zinc for immune system, and go to sleep to properly get my hours before tomorrow. So that's it for today. We plan on buying Xbox Series S because that's the wish from Julian for his birthday, which are coming next week. So we are likely to be traveling to Clare Morris, which is about 140-150 kilometers from us, so just below 100 miles mark for those of you that are in the US or in the UK and you still use the miles. Then obviously that's around 100 miles, a little bit less than that, one way and then back, because there is a shop there, one of only 3 Smith Toys shops in Ireland that still have Xbox Series S digital edition with 3 months pass for I think it's a Game Pass or Ultimate Game Pass that allows for access to the game. So we want to get that for the price of the console, that is standard €299, and see if that Ultimate Game Pass is actually worth it or not, and if we'll be paying for it, or if we will just go with the core subscription, which is just a smaller Game Pass that has not many games, but at least allows for the online multiplayer. Nothing super interesting for you guys probably, but I just kind of decided to mention it. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's a bit shorter now and more concise. I hope that format will work well. We'll test it in the coming days and weeks, and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.